reputable supplier said whatever changed, stick with it. The dishwasher asked if we could have music during setup. I agreed. And for an hour each day, the bistro filled with sounds like a summer in a place I've never been. Mom paid rent the first month delayed. The second month promptly. Liv began showing real pay statements from a job at an animal supply store. She left a coffee on the porch once with a note, for the landlord. I left it until the ice dissolved and then used it on the backyard herbs just to test if coffee affects basil. It does. I didn't block their contacts, I didn't remove anyone. I simply stopped responding to non-questions and stopped repairing issues I didn't create. One evening near closing, Liv entered the bistro by herself, no shades. She took a seat at the counter and ordered the least expensive pasta and water. I prepared it personally, though the team could have managed. When I placed the dish before her, she spoke quietly. You really weren't going to meet us at the airport, were you? No, I answered. She watched the steam rise and said, I thought you'd give in. I know, I replied. She nodded. I'm still upset, I know, I said again. She took a bite, chewed, then added, almost lightly but not quite. Do you need dishwashers? I pointed to the notice I had posted that morning. We do. She didn't apply. But the following week, she shared a picture of her first paycheck from the pet store and wrote, It's not a lot, it's mine. I replied, good. Some conclusions don't arrive with explosions. They arrive like a pan cooling on the stove. Peaceful, complete, ready for use again. I didn't get a beach vacation this year. No relaxed mornings or quiet afternoons. No images of my feet in the sand with words about thankfulness. I received something better. I received my life back. It appears in little things, in the quiet of my phone at night. In the way my shoulders stay relaxed. In the way I truly enjoy food again, not just checking salt levels. In the houseplant by my window that finally strengthened because I watered it consistently. Mom still views limits as disrespect. She says it in the same voice she once used for eat your vegetables, but she signs the papers. She notes rent in the payment description. She knocks before visiting upstairs. Sometimes she stands on the porch with a bag of fruit and seems ready to say sorry. She hasn't yet. I don't require it. Liv remains Liv, noisy, evasive. Resistant to schedules, but she no longer holds the master key. She sends me animal pictures with captions that read like complete thoughts. She covers her portion of the Wi-Fi from her own account. She told me once, you've changed. I said no, I'm the same. You're just noticing the part that says no. Aunt May shares updates like gifts. She also returns my containers, which is affection in a language I understand. Sometimes I remember the picture, my passport beneath the hats, that heart sketched on it. I used to see only harm. Now I see a clear example. That heart masked my reality. It looked innocent. It was taking. It was both. But it delivered the teaching that appears everywhere yet never truly reached me until then. You can still care and still shut a door. The point isn't complex and isn't fancy. It's a basic kitchen principle. Hot surfaces can appear safe. Treat everything with care. If you get hurt, cool it down, learn from it, and avoid repeating the same mistake. I won't be taken advantage of. I don't support disrespect. I don't plead to join spaces where my absence is celebrated. I don't justify expenses to grown-ups who prefer calling money vibes. I cook. I handle my responsibilities. I respond to real questions and end calls with insults. I keep spares with someone who has earned trust. I'll take a beach trip someday, paying my own way, with people who use please and thank you sincerely. Maybe I'll even invite Mom and Liv if the plans include proper terms and their passports safely in their possession. This time, when the booking happens, my name will only appear on what I choose to support. The list will be shorter, the bags lighter, the meals better. And when the plane rises, I'll look out the window, not seeking approval or waiting for a message, but because the sky is there and I paid for my own place.